Hello and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. So we're gonna head back into the fray here. We've got we want to try and get our vigour back first, if anything. Let's just try and let these come round. I'm just realising as well, like, how much stamina is required to just block that attack then. Jesus Christ. It's almost worth resting again. I'm not going to though, because though we might have screwed that up a bit, one thing we didn't screw up on is that knight didn't realise us. That's huge. We've only aggroed those units. Now we have to be very careful, yeah, here. So obviously we need to get rid of the parasite. Ow, ow, ow. Heal. Sodding. He's not dead. God damn it. I hate these sodding crossbowmen. Dodge, you git. Christ alive. Another heal. We're gonna need it. Okay, dog. Costs too much to block their attacks stamina wise, so we just kind of need to There we go. The attack went through, got them both. Now we've got this guy to contend with. He's got a few helpers there, but luckily we have a fairly large amount of health. Yeah, you do that all you want, pal. Right. Here's what I'm gonna do. That's given us some withered health. Big guys up there. Those attacks got us the withered health back. No, target the big guy. What? I swear this. Oh, the target box is useless in this game. It rarely targets the correct thing, and when it does, it's crap at dealing with multiple enemies. Just absolutely garbage. Right, if I lure him... Well, that was crap. Tried to do a drop attack onto... Why did my character roll wrong when he got up? It's like, hey, I'll roll off that way. Why, you moron, you feckless twat. Jesus Christ. Well, we can't recover his vigour now. I don't see us being able to get through this area now that we know that... we know what awaits us down there. This is a... Basically, this is a deadly enemy encounter, this. We cannot do this right now. The most we can hope for, basically at this point, is... we can probably, like, grind a few bits of vigour out from going down there and beating a few enemies, but we'll not get an enormous amount, seeing as it's very difficult to actually get anywhere here. What we can do is we can go back to our seedling and we can maybe try the boss in the area. So what we can do is we can go from here, we can climb, and we can possibly try the boss up here. We might be able to take him on at this point. We went back to that boss with, what's it, the face in the swamp. We got them, but that was incredibly easy because it had been that long since we actually tried that boss, and we've gone up many levels. Now, the same might be true here. We can give it a go. We'll not be doing that challenge enemy. We'll go all the way back here. Jeez, I dodged as well then. It's like he has too much reach with those attacks, he really does. Yeah, like that. You can see him sliding along the floor practically as he does it. You then. Just slide. Die, you twat. Just get him. No, dodge, dodge, dodge. Right, come on. Thing is as well, I'm still annoyed with the dodge system in the game. It's very difficult to actually do an actual dodge roll because of the way it works. Because you have to double tap it, but if you tap it too quickly, it doesn't recognise that you've tapped it twice and just screws up. So basically, it doesn't function correctly. It's like you have to double tap it, but don't tap it too quick, otherwise it just assumes you're button mashing and stops listening to the input. Yay! As nice as it is that they've been, like, I'll be honest, there's a couple of neat innovations with the combat in this over something like Dark Souls, like being able to swap between two-handing and one-handing a weapon even when you're dual wielding and things. And you have different combos and stuff is quite nice. But, you know, and being able to either do a quick sidestep or a full-on dodge roll in combat is nice. It's just that it doesn't bloody work. Right. See if I can bait the attack out. Nope, because it's such a massive wide reaching attack. That's the problem here. Yeah, that he literally eats. Sod it. Just jump down. No point. If we can't get past him without... If I can use just one heal, I'll be happy. I want to use one heal or less. And otherwise there's no point. The boss will eat us alive. We need to have one heal or less used. The issue isn't the dog here, it's this guy. And it's again because of the dodging. It's to get out of the way of his attacks, I have to do a full-on dodge roll. And I can't get past him because it's a narrow corridor. And also my attacks don't stagger them. Dodge, come on, Christ alive. Well, no point fighting him. We've lost a health. We're going to have to heal from that. This is going to be the problem with doing this boss. We have to beat this guy without consuming too many health. I think it's called sanguinix or something. But we can't use more than one heal, because if we do, we're not going to have enough on the boss. But he's a goddamn nightmare to face because they've stuffed him in a corridor and he has awful reach on his weapons. He can just reach them across the bloody map practically. Thing is, now the dog's trapped behind him. And now we're too slow on the attack. Managed to dodge that. And yeah, there's 2 heals. I'm gonna give it a go anyway, but I'm not happy about it, because otherwise we'll be here all pissing day with this. Right. Okay. I think that this guy will be practically immune. I take it I can't take that out from outside, can I? No. Right. Figured I'd check just in case. I reckon this guy is basically immune to doing radiant damage, but I will put shielding on myself. And I think we can take the parasite out from here. We can. There's still a parasite on him. He's got that little blue icon near his health bar. Right. Where oh where is that parasite? Yep, dodge. Trying to stop it from target locking then, and it wouldn't. Right. Gotcha. He's still down there. Looks like the parasite is... You can see there's a line going from his back around to here. Where is it? Is it following him maybe? It is. I'll be honest, I was trying to do a jump attack or something. I thought, you know, I'm a bit higher up, maybe I can jump down. I don't think I've actually tried to do a drop down, like a plunging attack from a jump before. And now I know you can't do it from a jump. So we've found something out. It's a 2-piece, isn't it, that? And don't get too greedy with it. You can't get many in. Let's get a heal in. Now his attack's going to be a bit too quick for me to dodge if I go right up to him and bait it out. What I can do is, yeah, do a... Oh dear. Is he doing that big AoE? No, he's just charging his weapon. Yeah, he is doing the AoE. Right. Careful. That thing hits like a truck when he does that. His attacks will now have AoE damage on them. Does he do that when I stay away too long is what I'm wondering. I stay too far away from him. Okay, it's charged up. You have to stay away from the... Okay, you can dodge roll through that. So it's not just avoid the area. If you dodge roll at the time that it hits you, it doesn't affect you. Right, and we can stagger him a bit. 2-piece. No, it's that one. Okay, that means we can go in straight away. If we see it drag on the floor, we can go straight in. I thought I was far enough away then, but apparently not. He begs to differ. He's charging it. We are just about done for heals now. Oh, he's killed everyone up here. And what will they do now? So we can do that to buy some time on that, right? Okay. Get Umbral now. Kick. Big stab. It's doable. Oh, I thought it would run the AoE then. To stay out of that. Right. Be very careful because we've got one single hit left in this. Ow. That's doable. Like I say, if we can get past this first guy on the way in without using 2 heals, this is an easy fight. With only 3 heals available, it's a difficult fight. The question is, which do we want, you know? If we can get past this guy, but again, these guys, they're one of the more arsehole-ish enemies in the game. And every time it's because they put them in goddamn corridors. If it were any kind of open area, run round him, get behind his shield, he's dead. But no, it just blocks the entire goddamn corridor. Ha. Here's a question. Right. If we're quick, stand at one side of the corridor and it kind of moves him to that side, and if we're quick and dodge roll, because I will say I've probably been underutilising the dodge roll in this. I've been mostly doing little side steps because the lock-on system makes you do side steps when you're locked onto someone. But if we unlock from him, do the dodge roll instead of the side step, because you get a few iframes. So now, cast protection. While he's staggered from that attack. Yep, lovely. Fell in. And that's why it hit me. You can see me there, I was doing 2 dashes backwards. That's me trying to dodge roll. There we go, there's like a bit of timing to it. Get the camera from behind my butt, please. Like, stop shoving it up my backside. Healing. Annoyingly, that's still got me. No, dodge, don't dodge toward, dodge behind. Oh. Why is he doing that constantly suddenly? And 2. We can't go through it because he's got that AoE on it now. Okay, now the AoE's gone. Two. Dodge roll for crying out loud. We've done fairly poorly in this fight this time. I think I've been a bit too rash trying to get attacks. That, and he's done. He's been doing his AoE move more often, and sometimes it's just not dodged, or I've pressed the dodge roll and it's just done a sidestep instead of doing a dodge roll again. The whole, like, there's a timing to the dodge is all I can really say. But if you're playing the game yourself, you'll kind of understand, like, you can't just mash the dodge button to do a dodge roll. It'll just spam side steps. You have to kind of press it and wait a moment and press it again. Which again is why I kind of wish that maybe I should just try and beat him without actually targeting him. Just ignore the target lock. It might make it a bit easier, because I seem to need to do a lot of dodge rolls rather than actual side steps. Like, doing side steps seems like it's just ineffective in this fight altogether. So I may wish to just get rid of the possibility of doing them by not using the target lock system at all. We are only against one enemy, so it wouldn't really matter. Right. The good thing with this is it doesn't activate straight away, so we can kind of restore our vigour. Yeah, worry. And sometimes it just does that with the dodge rolls. Yeah, I dodged left and it just... I think I must have hit the dodge before I flicked the analog stick by like milliseconds or something, I don't know. Really, these two? Oh. Well, you're giving me that health back. There we go. We covered our... what's it? Withered health. Honestly, I kind of wanted him to do that. So yeah, that seems to be a case of he does that. If you're too far away from him, he'll start doing those moves. And I couldn't move up the stairs for some reason then. Right. Let's just make sure that absolutely everything is dead in here. It is. That's the problem with not using the target lock. Your swings just go in every direction but the one that you want. bonus is that, yeah, I get to... Yeah. Those attacks become way easier to I dodge rolled, but guess I didn't time it correctly. Right. Way easy to bait out his attacks. This is just... As far as boss fights go, it just looks bad, this. It just looks like it's me spamming dodge rolls. Because it basically is. I'd have seen dragging it, I'd dodge roll that a little bit too quick. I thought I were going to do that move, you see. Right. Let's get protection put on finally. I'd forgotten to do it earlier. Right. Target lock off. Way easier to dodge that. Problem as well is, as I move, it tries to move the camera in the direction in which I'm moving, and I don't want it to. Come on, attack. See, I misread that one then. Then he only did a 2 hit. Oh, sorry, then he did a 3 hit, but the first one was a 2 hit. And get him. No, that apparently threw me. He's getting a lot closer. Problem is, we've got a long cooldown. Well, a long, not cooldown. What would you call it? I'm going to dodge that. That could have been death. It takes some recovery. We've got a long recovery from a sprint attack. Is the problem? Oh, it's a 3-piece. That means he's now vulnerable. We've got him. Sinner judged, and that right there is, ooh, we're getting some Devalium nuggets and things. We might be able to do some upgrading now. Over 10,000. Damn. Now, I'll be honest, I genuinely thought that that would be just a boss and the end of it. No, and we will put a ceiling here. There's a whole extra area here, isn't there? Yep. First, before we do anything, let's bank all the points we have. 2 levels. Wow. Right, that's been good. Right, levels banked. Oh, did we run through and loot this before? Must have done. I think when we were fighting him once, didn't we? We ran through and grabbed it. In that case, we may as well rest. Might as well have a checkpoint here. It saves us going through that corridor where there's that one guy. And we can explore this area now. Plus, I don't want to have to go back there and fight him, knowing that I'm risking, you know, 10.5 grand worth of vigor is on the line while I'm doing it. It's like, no, thank you. I'd much rather not. Missing anything there, am I? Is this actually a... Yes it is, it's an entire area. Enhanced hatchet. Ooh. Right. We're still here on Pilgrim's Perch then. After all this time. Still going up Pilgrim's Perch doing stuff. What the crap? How strong is that guy? He one-tapped me then. From full. Actually, no he didn't. I'll have just gone into Humble, won't I? So I'll have had half a withered health bar. That's why he got me. I was going to say, is it some kind of souped up mega version of... No, it isn't. It's me having half a withered health bar. That's what's done it. It would actually be a decent idea to wait for something to spawn in here maybe. Or we can go and hit these. To just regain. I know they're protected. Ow. They're protected, but we can out DPS them. It's that simple. Good. Right, we've got full health, we can head over there. I'm going to put a pause here, we'll call that an episode, and we'll explore this area next time. Right. Anyway, that's a boss down. We might be able to look at that boss on the bridge again now. For now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been Lords of the Fallen, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you then.